Hey, what's going on? It said I had a slow no connection. What is up with that? Hold on, let me do some little adjustments here. I have my fancy ring on here, so my lighting is perfect. My skin is flawless. But what's going on? Happy Monday to you all. This is Jenny Coleman from Greer, South Carolina. Take a little sip of my drink. So I have something special for you all today. Hey Denise, hey Keith, how are you? Hey, when you're coming in, drop in the comments. I have my handy dandy pen. Drop in the comments where you're watching from, and if this is your first time watching, like, throw me a 1 or something so I know that you are a first timer. Hey Tim and Rick and Leah Wynn, what's going on, sister girl? So this live, I'm super freaking excited right now. I know that I had posted that earlier on my Facebook page in the big green box, right? So I have some kind of exciting stuff for you guys, especially if you are in the real estate market. If you're in real estate, if you are in, if you're a mortgage lender, if you're a title company, if you're an insurance company, if you're a home builder, if you are, look at my little dog. Hey, good old live video, right? If you are in any of the industries posted above, I think you're gonna find a lot of value in what I'm about to tell you. And for those who do not know, I am a licensed real estate agent, and I have been since 2009. And it's just one of the industries that I love. However, I do not currently sell real estate. I was licensed in Louisiana, and I am also licensed currently in South Carolina. Again, I do not currently sell real estate, but my passion is helping real estate agents or anybody in the industry with marketing, branding, lead generation, and all that stuff. So this live is going to be super freaking exciting, and I'm so excited to be able to come on here and talk to you guys about this stuff. So again, if you're just now tuning in, drop in the comments where you're watching from. Just tell me your city. Tell me your city, tell me your state, tell me whatever you want to tell me, and I'll get started. I see, hey Greg, hey Paul, how are you guys doing today? Okay, so the first thing I wanted, and I have notes, so if you see my eyeballs looking down, I'm just being transparent. I can't memorize all this stuff. So sometimes I can, but a lot of times I can't. I don't want to miss anything because I don't want y'all to miss a thing that I have to share. Bossier, TR, is that Travelers Rest, Texas? Woo! 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 How exciting. Okay, so if you are in any of the industries that are listed in the title of this video, I have a question for you. And my first question is, do you struggle with your marketing? And the reason I'm asking that is because the industry changes, marketing changes, the way we market changes, right? And as any of these industries, if you're a realtor, if you're a mortgage lender, if you are Jackson, this dog might start freaking out, so I'm going to apologize in advance. If you're a insurance agent, all these things, chances are you're an independent contractor, right? You work for yourself, however you work for a brokerage. Or, you know, you might own your company, and that's fine. But one of the biggest struggles that people in the industry have is marketing, being on top and being that go-to in your industry, because there is so much competition, right? I mean, there's a lot of competition. I know in my market in Louisiana, there were over, just in the real estate world, shh, come here. Sorry, live video, gotta love it. Okay, sit down. there were, over 2,000 real estate agents, right? Now, not necessarily every single one of them was actively selling homes, but there are quite a few in your industry that are, trying to make a living. So sit down, and only a certain amount of them succeed. Sit down, Jake. Here's my lab. Say hi, Jake. Say hi. Say hi. Okay, so what I wanted to go over, first things first. I know a lot of people pay a lot of money to get, and they're getting very, very little results. And I think one thing that's kind of, and I'm going to say piss me off, is I've had conversations with a lot of marketers, especially through social media, who they run marketing firms. And I'm not bashing any marketing firm out there at all. If you're good at what you do, that's awesome. However, there are some that are just like honing over real estate agents or honing over mortgage brokers, and they've never been in the industry, right? They know how to market, or they say they do, and they're going after your bucks with zero results. And I promise, because I've seen it happen. Now, I know that there's a guy on here watching right now, and he's a rock star. I don't know if he goes over and tries to get to real estate agents or whatever, but if you do, you know who I'm talking to, back off, buddy, because that's mine. I'm just kidding. So I know a lot of people in all the industries, they're paying a lot of money. They're paying a lot of money towards marketing dollars. That's a big budget that we cut out in our yearly, and you find that you don't get results, right? I know that you probably get calls from Google, Bing, you name it, telling you that you're going to be top on Yahoo search, Google search, and blah, 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 and you're not. Unless you're paying $2,500 to $4,000 a month, that's the only way you're going to get there. And that's just the way they do business. And if you're playing with the big dogs like Zillow, I just want to put this out there, and I can't stand Zillow, so I'm going to be very 100%. I can't stand Zillow. They make broken promises, and 9 times out of 10, anybody that I know, I don't care what industry you're in, mortgage, title, real estate, sales, whatever, the return is very low, except for the few that are paying the top dollar. Okay, and mark my words when I say watch. There's a platform coming up that you will see very soon in this industry that's going to knock Zillow down in those Google results, okay? Knock them down. Right now they're number 1, or they're coming in 2, 3, whatever. Just watch. You can try to search right now, and I guarantee you Zillow's getting knocked down. So that's just one thing. Another big thing about being in business, especially in this industry, is branding yourself. Real estate. I worked with Keller Williams. So, and I have a lot of co-workers or co-agents, what have you, that work for many, many different companies, right? When a buyer or seller is looking to hire you, it's getting more and more and more of the value that you're going to bring to them, because there are so many. Like, we all know at least, I don't know, how many, just throw me some numbers down. If you're watching this right now, how many realtors do you know? Just do you know? Just off the top of your head, throw it in the comments. How many real estate agents do you personally know? Like, we're friends, you know them. I know me personally, it's hundreds. I personally know hundreds of agents. And I'd be willing to bet you do too. I mean, we all know a friend. We all have a cousin. Meredith says 25. Trisha Mahoney says 70. Sarah says 5. I mean, the list, we all know someone big, okay? We all have a big number of agents that we know. So what I want to ask you, if you are an agent, a mortgage broker, a mortgage lender, an insurance agent, a home builder, any of these things that I've listed, a title attorney, are you providing value to your audience? And what does that mean? 9 times out of 10, when I see a real estate agent they're marketing a listing. They're marketing a listing. Y'all, they can find that listing anywhere. Anywhere. They can go do a search. They can go to Zillow. That's not standing apart. I mean, yes, kudos to you. You got an amazing listing. And yes, you need to market that. But let me give you some tips, okay? So if you're marketing a listing, let's just say, let me give you some tips. First of all, you need to have it backlinked for that listing. Do not copy it from Realtor.com. Do not copy it from Zillow.com. Do not copy it from Homes.com. What you're doing is driving your traffic away from you and back to that platform. And when somebody says, I want to see this house, it's not going to you. It's going to go to the agent that's paid a lot of money to get that lead. So you've just lost that. What you do is you backlink it to your site. If you don't have a site, and it doesn't matter what you're doing, if you don't have a site or a funnel or something to capture that information, you're losing a lot of money. You're not marketing the correct way. And it's okay. You might not know, and that's perfectly okay. That's why you have people like me. So if you are offering value as a real estate agent, one thing you might want to post about on whatever social media platform you're on, and this also helps in your Google results, post a blog of a featured community. So you get a listing in, let's say, 12 Oaks, because I'm just going to go through Shreveport. In 12 Oaks, and let's do a blog post linking it to 12 Oaks and to your listing. So you're providing value to people who are looking to move into the 12 Oaks community with, of course, your listing attached, right? Makes sense. You're providing value. That's what people want. Your buyers, your sellers, your clients, they want value, okay? When you come and you're leading from your company, so I'm with Keller Williams. What if they had a bad experience with Keller Williams? What if they had a bad experience with another agent from Keller Williams? Let's just say. And I'm just using Keller Williams because that's the company, that's the brokerage that I've been with. So you've already put yourself in a disadvantage, because if this buyer or seller has already had a bad experience with a Keller Williams agent, you've already discredited yourself. So lead with yourself and lead with value from you and what you can do and what you can offer your client. A lender, if you're a lender and you are marketing and you're looking for more business. Now, I always encourage, when I was selling, to get pre-qualified. I could refer, but we would have to refer a couple of different companies, okay? And a lot of times the buyer would go and do their own research, okay? So let's say you're a lender and you're wanting to generate more business, which I think any lender would, anybody would. How about a checklist with a capture page on how to get purchase ready? So, you can have a checklist of everything you need to go through in a PDF form, whatever, or links to a blog post on your website, whatever you want to do it. And you have, once they fill out their name and their email, they get a checklist. Make everything a capture. Everything, when you're offering them value, they're giving you their information. In return, you're giving them the valuable information that they're requesting. Makes sense. A lot of people don't do this, y'all. And it's pertinent. This is pertinent. This is how people are going to steal your business away from you. Steal your business. An insurance agent. How about a blog post about things to keep in your home inventory? Like when you buy a home and you need to go through and make an inventory of every single solitary thing that's in your home. What if the house catches on fire? What if the house floods? And you need to make a claim? You need to have a list with, now you have apps. You can do an app and you can take a picture of your refrigerator. You can take a picture of your TV. You can take a picture of your diamond rings. You can take a picture of everything and have it all in one spot. So that could be a post. That could be an item of value that you're offering to your potentials, right? A title attorney. A great post or a great item of value would be, why do you need title insurance? I didn't even know about title insurance until I was in real estate. So why would somebody need title insurance? Why would they need to get out their checkbook at closing and write you a check for, I don't know, I think it's, correct me if I'm wrong, let's say it's $425 forever for title insurance. What does that do for your client, okay? So those are just some of the things, some of the items of value that you can offer to your audience. And when I say your audience, it's anywhere, Google, Facebook, Pinterest, you name it. They all intertwine together. And people are all, that's where it's going. If you aren't there, if you're not savvy, you need to get with someone who is. If you're still using paper, I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking mailers. People swear that they still work. I don't believe it. I don't believe that a mailer works. I'm sorry. I've done them. Zero tracking. Nothing. I don't believe that it works. I think that there are much more financially efficient ways to get your word out than to go and mail out a mailer to a neighborhood. You can do that through targeting on social media. So these are just some tips. Now let me ask you another question. And I want you to think about this if you're in this industry. And if you're watching this on the replay, let me know. What would it mean for your business if you were in any of the above businesses? What would it mean for your business? You ready for this? Because this is huge and it's coming with knowing me, okay? It's coming with knowing me. I'm not doing the work, but I'm partnering, okay? What would it do for your business in this industry to be on the first page of Google and not pay $4,000 a month? What would that mean for your business? The first thing I do if I want to know anything is I Google it. If you Google, throw me a 2. If you use Google to get any information, why is somebody mad? We'll be mad. If you use Google to get information, throw me a 2. Just in the comments right there, real quick. Throw me a 2. Just throw me a 2. Leah does. I do. Anything I want to know. I mean, if I'm driving down the street and I want to know where to go look for pretty waterfalls, I'm going to Google it. I mean, Google it, because you're going to have pages and pages and pages of stuff. Now, how many people, when you're looking through your Google results, how many people go past page 3? How many people go past page 3? When you're looking through all those results, do you go past page 3? No. I don't think many people do. I don't. I go by what's on the top. Usually I bypass the ads because those people are just paying. They don't care. They've got the money to put in. They're paying to be on the top, right? I don't care about that. I'm going by, if they're listed on the first page, that means that they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, okay? So, here's another thing. There's so many sharks out there. I'm just going to be honest with you. I want you to know this because I get calls every day and I'm in the industry. And this is what I do. Like, I help with marketing. I run a consulting firm. I know what's out there because they call me. They show up in my timeline. And I have personally started messaging and having conversations with these marketers that are targeting you. They're targeting realtors. They're targeting mortgage companies. They're targeting you, because it's very simple. They go in there, they put in their target market, and they're targeting real estate agents. How to generate, leads in your real estate business, blah, 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 blah. Click here to learn more, whatever. The thing with that is they're an agency. Yes, they're an agency. They've never been in the business. They don't know the business. And this is what we're trying to change. And I say we, there's a team of us. There is a team of us working together. It hasn't launched, but it's going to be freaking huge. And I'll show you some proof. I'll show you social proof. I will show you whatever you need to see. But this is what I'm excited about. This is what I'm excited about. So, this is what I want you to do. If you want to talk further about this, and if you're in the industry stated above, real estate, if you're a home builder, if you're a general contractor, if you are a attorney, a title attorney, if you're a mortgage lender, broker, if you are a broker, if you have an insurance agency, or if you're an insurance agent, if any of that stuff relates to you, this is what I want you to do. I simply want you to send me a private message. Send me a private message, and I'll tell you a little bit more about what's happening and what's about to blow up. Okay? I know that I've been in a few things, and I couldn't find my niche. I knew what my niche was. I knew my niche is real estate. This is what I've been doing for years and years and years. But when you're trying and you just don't want to give up because, I've tried so hard and this and this and this. And this is something that we've been working on for a long time. It's not fully out. It's coming out very quickly, this week probably. So if you want to talk more about, number one, branding your business. And I say your business because you don't want to brand State Farm. You don't want to brand Movement Mortgage. You want to brand you. So that's what this is about. Branding yourself, getting yourself crazy leads and top rankings. And if that's important to you and important to your business and working within your budget and guaranteed results, then let's chat. That's it. That's all I want to talk about, and I hope you all have a fabulous Monday afternoon, and I hope you enjoyed this little live with Jenny Coleman, and I will talk to you all soon, and I'll be checking my messages, so send them over. Bye-bye.